Hey there, Houston. Meteorologist Erica Lopez here in the Weather Center on this very active weather day. We're talking heavy rain, and because of the heavy rain that's been just training in the same areas, that's now sparking up some flash flooding concerns. So want to walk you through the big picture, what's going on around downtown Houston right now. Majority of the heavy showers are south of downtown Houston and north of downtown Houston. We have two active flash flood warnings right now. This one in effect for parts of Brazoria and also parts of Fort Bend County. As we head up north, we're talking several flash flood warnings in effect also for parts of Harris County as long as Montgomery County. So already some reports out there of active water rescues and then the possibility of a tornado on the ground earlier today. I know there was no active tornado warnings, but when there's lots of rain with these strong thunderstorms, a little bit of rotation can go on, and then a quick spin up is possible. And that's likely something that we saw. There are reports coming out from the National Weather Service of that possibly occurring in Humble. So if you have any photos, if you live in the Humble area, if you have any loved ones in the Humble area, there are no active tornado warnings, but the possibility of a wall cloud, maybe even a tornado, that's kind of the word of what was going on. So let's talk about what we're seeing across the rest of the viewing area right now. So I'm going to step to the side and kind of zoom in a little bit. So here is the warning that's in effect for south of downtown. As of right now, take a look at these storms. Not moving anywhere. If I were to put a storm tracker on it, it's not going to help us out. This is when it concerns us because this storm in particularly in the last couple of hours, it's not moving anywhere, right? It doesn't have a southerly flow. It's not moving north. So that means rain is just dumping in the same area. We've already had 2 to 4 inches in this isolated area right here. An additional 2 to 4 inches expected within the next hour. So we're talking heavy rainfall rates of up to 4 inches by the hour, and this is why this is a major concern if you're south of Houston as of right now. That's south of Fresno, around Brazos Bend State Park. A flash flood warning in effect for that region. Here's a look at the secondary flash flood warning that's in effect for parts of Harris County and again parts of Montgomery County. This storm is moving a little north, but slowly but surely. I mean, keep in mind, this is a time lapse of the last hour, 30 minutes or so. As of right now, haven't seen much of progression. Do want to point out it has lots of lightning in this area. So if you're tuning in from Roman Forest, taking a look just south of you, there's lots of energy with this storm. As of right now, it's not severely warned, but we've already picked up 3 to 5 inches in this region. An additional 2 to 4 inches is expected, which is why the National Weather Service has issued a flash flood warning in that area. Also, aerial flood advisories, those are the kind of turquoise shaded polygons in that region. So it's been busy nonetheless. If you don't need to be on the roads in these areas, I highly recommend for you. Even though we have seen on and off showers around downtown Houston, if you're tuning in from downtown Houston, we're not seeing the heaviest of the rain. As a matter of fact, we're dodging the majority of the showers because they just keep on training in the same area. Do have some active storms going on right now with heavier rain around the Channelview area. If you're tuning in from that region, possibly from Baytown, some thunderstorms ongoing in that region. No flash flood warnings are in effect in that area as of right now, but still something to keep a close eye on. If you are seeing heavy rain in your area, keep an eye out for the possibility of some warnings to pop up. All right, traveling along 59, we have some heavy rain that's ongoing from Hungerford up to just south of Richmond. So Richmond, you've primarily just seen light rain as of now. This is slowly moving into your area. Right now, heaviest of the storms with most of the energy, lots of lightning associated around Needleville. That's running north into Pleak, so just a heads up in this area, but the flash flooding concern does continue just east of you guys. So needless to say, guys, it is a busy Tuesday afternoon. Want to talk about the forecast though, because the forecast is what's going to keep us not only busy for today, but also ongoing into the rest of the week. So this is why we've been telling you guys to stay weather aware. What's causing the rain right now? We have a stalled out stationary front just south of us. Lots of activity out in the Gulf of Mexico. This is our secondary system that we're tracking on top of it already being so saturated here in southeast Texas. On top of the rain that we're already expecting, we have another system that's pushing through. That's going to spark up some strong to severe storms tomorrow and into Thursday, and then rolling into the next couple of days. By the weekend, that system might stall out in our area, which is why the threat for severe weather is possible. So here's the severe threat for today. Notice we're under the green shaded colors. General thunderstorms is mainly what we're tracking. Again, that's what we're seeing right now. Technically, none of these are severe, but because of the heavy rainfall, flash flooding is our main issue. We're not seeing any hail with these storms, possibly a little bit of rotation again reported out in Humble, but other than that, it's just the rain that we're worried about, which obviously causes lots of issues for us here in southeast Texas. Flooding is likely to be an issue as the rest of the work week progresses. The severe threat today remains well north and west of us, though. Notice where the pink and red shaded colors are. That is an enhanced to a moderate risk for strong to severe storms. They're talking the possibility of really large hail impacting them this afternoon as that cold front will be sweeping on through. So let's fast forward to tomorrow. This is Wednesday. We are under a slight risk for severe weather. The yellow shaded color is including Houston, which is why tomorrow the possibility of strong to severe storms is even better. Okay, and then keep in mind, our grounds are already so saturated, this worries us when we have day after day after day of periods of heavy rain. This is when we get that Houston type of flooding that is not fun for us to deal with. All right, just north of us is the greatest threat. Category 3 out of 5 if you travel up along 45, so just keep that in mind. If you have any plans to travel to Dallas tomorrow, you want to stay weather aware. Try to wait it out until this front pushes through, at least by, I would have to say by, I can't even say Thursday or Friday, these conditions are going to improve. Not until the end of the weekend. Finally, by Mother's Day, our forecast starts to clear out just a little bit. So just something I want to give you guys a heads up about. If you have any plans to travel during the week, I would highly recommend to try to change those plans if you possibly can. Just try to wait it out, because we are talking about lots of low water crossings that will be closed as the week progresses, and then lots of flooding concerns. So just a reminder, turn around, don't drown if you're stuck under one of those flooded roadways. Notice the severe threat turns eastward as we progress through the day. Okay, let's walk you through your hour by hour forecast. This is this evening. This evening, models are trending. This is our high resolution model. It's our best short-term model that is showing us the future track as of right now. So widespread showers, mainly just north, west of our viewing area as of right now, or I should say of downtown Houston. Still pockets of strong storms possible. Can't rule out a severe storm. Again, we have not seen a severe thunderstorm warning right now, but flash flooding is our main concern. So this is this evening. Once you're heading out of work, you want to be weather aware. The roads are going to be slippery, it's going to be wet, and it will be dangerous. So mainly light showers as we fast forward to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, again, strong storms are possible. Here's what models are showing. This is our long-term forecast. That's our GFS American model forecast that shows the best long-term forecast for our area. So it does have a line of showers and thunderstorms. Remember, I mentioned a front is pushing through. That front that I showed you well northwest of us, this is indicating that that line is going to be pushing through early tomorrow morning around I-35 corridor. That's going to be traveling eastward, eventually making its way into Houston, downtown Houston, in our viewing area by tomorrow evening and possibly into tomorrow night. So this is going to be our best chance of seeing some strong to severe storms. Notice we still have likely a broken line of showers and thunderstorms, with a few of those turning strong to severe. And the timing of this front pushing through is kind of what worries me, because whenever we have an evening front moving on in, we have daytime heating. We have lots of energy in the atmosphere. We have again, a lot of instability going on. We obviously have the moisture we're working with, so we'll have all of the ingredients to spark up some strong to severe storms. So here's the cold front as it pushes through. It's going to continue to move east. Notice we'll have clearing skies behind that, but we're not done with the rain quite just yet. After this front moves on through, we will have ongoing showers yet again, a south flow. This is Thursday as we fast forward to Thursday afternoon, as south flow still keeping strong storms for our viewing area. So guys, day after day after day, heavy showers possible. That's going to be our main concern, and again could bring in some pretty big flooding concerns for us here in Houston and southeast Texas. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what's going on. Let's check in and see if there have been any additional watches or warnings that have popped up. So I'm going to take you back to current radar, a big picture around downtown Houston. If you're tuning in on this Tuesday afternoon, I'm meteorologist Erica Lopez. So I'm the newest meteorologist here at KHOU, and I'm keeping a close tabs with the National Weather Service right now. So we're seeing several reports. Let's see, of flooded roads on ways at Loop 494 in Kingwood. So this is where we have some ongoing flooding reports out here. Also reported on North Park Plaza between 69 and Loop 494. Okay, so these are just some of the flooding reports that are coming in. So just want to, give you guys an update and remind you guys to be safe out there this afternoon. If you don't have to be on the roads, I highly recommend to stay indoors. And then always remember, turn around, don't drown. So the active flash flood warnings that are ongoing right now: south of Sienna Plantation, this green polygon, that includes parts of Fort Bend County, parts of Brazoria County. Notice it's just east of Brazos Spence State Park. And these storms aren't moving anywhere. This is when the flooding becomes a huge issue. They continue to train in the same area, so it's like dumping buckets of water in the same spot. The ground can't hold anymore. It becomes so saturated, and then the water has nowhere to go. So that's when we cause, when runoff begins to occur, and then that's when we get lots of flooding reports in this region. That's ongoing there. Here's the secondary flash flood warning that's in effect as of right now. This is including parts of Montgomery County, parts of Harris County, okay? So we are seeing flooding reports out there. These storms are going to be ongoing. We're going to make sure to answer any questions. So after I finish this Facebook Live, I'll hop back on for our live platforms, and I'll try my best to answer all of your questions, okay? So we'll make sure to update you guys throughout the evening as it progresses, because these storms are not going anywhere. We may get a little lull by this evening and then regenerating into tomorrow with a severe threat tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in. I'll chat with you guys soon. And again, comment below with any questions.